Hello, I am Umi Syafiqah, and this video is for my second assessment for ELC 590 English for Oral Presentation. In this presentation, I would like to talk about the topic of eclipse. We live in the planet Earth, and as we already learned since the primary school, Earth is in the stellar system of the solar system, and solar system contains of a star which is the sun, 8 planets which are Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune, dwarf planets such as Pluto, moons, comets, meteoroids and asteroids. And all of these planets have their own moon, except for Mercury and Venus. So the Earth, as we already know, have only one moon, where Mars have 2 moons, Jupiter have 53 confirmed moons and 26 provisional moons. That gives a total of 79 moons. Saturn have 53 confirmed moons and a remaining of 29 provisional moons. That gives a total of 82 moons. Uranus have 27 moons and Neptune have 14 moons. So now we will only focus on the Earth, its moon and the sun. NASA explained that an eclipse occurs when one heavenly body moves into the shadow of another heavenly body. And heavenly body is, as example, the moon or planets. The Earth experiences 2 types of eclipse, which are the solar eclipse and the lunar eclipse. So how does these 2 eclipses occur? So the first one is the solar eclipse. Solar eclipse happens at daytime, and they occur when the moon blocks the sunlight from hitting a part of the Earth. There are 4 types of solar eclipse, which are the total solar eclipse, partial, annular and hybrid. Total solar eclipse, as its name, the moon blocks totally the sun's days, and what we can see from this eclipse is the sun's corona. The annular solar eclipse is when the moon is too far away from the sun, where it does cover the whole sun, the whole sunlight, but it is smaller in size, and what we can see from this eclipse is a bright ring surrounding the moon's silhouette. Next is the partial. The partial solar eclipse is when the moon only partially covers the sun's days. And finally, the hybrid is the shift between total and annular solar eclipse. Some part of the Earth can see the eclipse as total, and another part of the Earth can see the eclipse as annular. The total solar eclipse consists of 5 phases, and these phases are the first contact, second contact, totality, third contact and the fourth contact. And totality is when the moon totally blocks the sunlight. Total solar eclipse are a very rare occurrence, it happens only once in every 360 to 410 years, and the totality cannot last longer than 7 minutes 32 seconds. The longest historical totality is on June 15, 743 BC, that lasts to 7 minutes and 27 seconds. And the longest totality of the total solar eclipse is predicted on July 16, 2186, which can last to 7 minutes 29 seconds. And that date is far away in the future, and we might not witness this eclipse. And the next one is the lunar eclipse, and this happens at night time, and it occurs when the moon moves into the shadow of the earth. There are two types of lunar eclipse, which are partial and total lunar eclipse. As the name partial, the moon only comes in the earth's shadow partially. So, not all of the moon is inside the shadow of the earth. And total lunar eclipse is when the moon totally gets into the earth's shadow. And total lunar eclipse can last longer than the total solar eclipse. It can last to about nearly 2 hours. So that is so much longer than the solar eclipse. Lunar eclipse is also called as the blood moon. It is because when the sunlight that hits the moon is reflected by the atmosphere of the earth, giving the moon the reddish color. And that is the conclusion of my presentation on the eclipse that the earth experienced. So next time when you go outside of your house, try to gaze upon the sky, because the universe is full of wonderful, beautiful, astonishing things outside your mind. And that is the end of my video presentation. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you